Dorothy Chandler, the Executive Director of the Midtown Assistance Center, right here in Midtown. This is a collaborative effort of 11 Midtown congregations that was formed in 1986 to help low-income working people. We help people who are struggling during a crisis in their life, something that's temporary, something that they need financial assistance for, and we also have a food pantry over here. And we're hugely dependent upon volunteers. We have volunteers working in our clothes closet, sorting all these fabulous men's clothing, shoes, suits. One of the biggest needs we have is for tuxedos for people in the banquet serving business and anything in hospitality. It's always a surprise to people that we need tuxedos. Another thing that we're in constant need of is black pants and good shoes, shoes that are gently worn. We take donations of anything really from head to toe for men's clothing. In here we have our food pantry. And this pantry is also based on donations, and we have volunteers working in here organizing, packing up food for clients. Most of our food comes from the congregations, from food drives. We send out a list and ask for certain items. Those items are the items that are most requested by our clients. We do something a little bit different. We give people a choice, and people get to decide what they want to have in their food bags. And basically we can give people as much food as they can carry with them. But since most people are on public transportation, they really can't take that much. But it's so nice to give people a choice. We help low-income working people who have had a job loss, illness, something that has interrupted their income temporarily. So we might help them with a month's rent, pay their utility bills, pack up groceries for them, and give MARTA transportation to help people get to new jobs. Everybody who comes here is their case is assessed over the telephone by one of our staff members. So when people come here, they know they're going to get assistance. If they bring their paperwork, if they come in and have what they need, then more than likely they will leave with what they requested. And that's great. It's a great feeling for the volunteers as well as for the client, who can get helped and get helped quickly so that this emergency situation can be taken care of. We help about 6,500 emergency situations a year. Many of those are for groceries and for MARTA. Those are the biggest numbers of people, but most of the money actually goes to pay people's rent and utility bills. This is the first time that utility bills have exceeded the rent request. And it just shows that people are really, really struggling to pay their bills. We're seeing that people are going back to work, but maybe their jobs aren't quite as regular and they don't have the incomes that they did previously. So it's still very much of a struggle. We are always looking for food donations, for clothing donations, as well as financial donations. And our supporting congregations are wonderful in helping us with all of those things, as well as helping us with board members and volunteers. And we are very, very thankful to have the congregational support.
My name is Leon Spinner. I am from Bedford, Virginia, and I am a member of the Lutheran Volunteer Corps. And I am considered a staff member here at the Midtown Assistance Center, and I assist with the client intake and the calling process for the Midtown Assistance Center. The job is very rewarding to me for a number of reasons. For me, the job means that I'm able to give back to the community here in Atlanta, which is a very complex and complicated community. The job also means, what this job means to me personally, it's a personal battle for me. I come from a lot of situations where I see a lot of my clients at. And though I was a young kid when I experienced such circumstances, I do remember coming into places like Midtown Assistance Center with my mother. and that to me is very rewarding, because I'm doing something that, you know, someone once did for me, if that makes any sense.
And one of the great projects that we've had this year is to help educate our clients on ways to conserve energy. Their bills are high, sometimes they can't pay them. We don't want people to have their utilities disconnected. So Redeemer and some of the other volunteer groups participated in our Door Snake project, where they made these wonderful draft blockers so people can put them at their doors and help save on their utility bills. And this was done on MLK Day, that day of service.